What's up, guys? It's Matt, and welcome back to NFL Picks. We're in Week 13. I'm here with Shroud.
What's up?
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who
Yep.
celebrates, all the Americans, and happy birthday to me this week as well. It's going to be my birthday in 3 days. How cool is that? But yeah, also this week in NFL, there's so many different uniforms, and the games are on different days. I had this all tracked and marked out. Hold on, let me get my phone actually, and I'll make sure we get the days right. I think I got them memorized, but yeah, let's do it, man. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's go. Also, I went 8-5. You went 7-6. So I gained one on you again.
Hey, bro, I came back from like a 7-game deficit, right?
I think me and you are just gonna be like, no, that was me. I think that was me who was down bad. But I
Yeah.
think we are. I think we're just gonna be consistent the rest of the year now.
We're
Like,
just gonna be neck and neck. I'm not gonna
like
lie. I don't
one of
see it.
us is gonna gain one on each other. Yeah, like there's not gonna be a big comeback story here. I don't know. We'll see. With we got 6 weeks left in the season, dude. Let's go. How crazy is that already? Oh, my furnace turned off. Also, I got a dog.
I'm
Got a dog
surprised
for
we're in
me.
like double-digit weeks now. Like I didn't realize it was about to be week 13.
Yeah, dude,
Like
it's,
we're
it's
already
crazy.
entering like playoffs and stuff.
It's crazy.
Almost.
I'm also taking care. I'm a dog sitting a Shiba Inu this week. They're in my
Yeah.
room right now. They're making a bunch of noise. They're probably gonna open my door a bunch of times. You're gonna hear the furnace. They're very, very energetic. But let's go. Let's go. Let's get to this. We got the Thanksgiving games. We got 3 of them on Thursday. Here's one: Bears, Lions. Bears, ever since that Hail Mary, have just fallen off the face of the earth. They were one play away from being 5-2. Now they sit at 4-7, dude. Lost 5 straight. Uh, I can see an upset here because the Lions are obviously the Super Bowl favorite right now.
I'm
But
not gonna lie.
I can't do it. Like the Lions are so due to lose. They haven't lost since like week 2 or 3. Can you believe that? They are so due to lose, but they're just so good, and the Bears are down bad. But the Bears are playing really well in the division, really well division games. They just can't get that win. They can't close it out with a victory. I can't pick them. I could definitely see it though.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Matt. Though, like they're so due to lose that they just win. Like I don't know why. They're so due to lose.
I think they're just gonna go 16-1 at this point. I like watch them lose now. I mean, I could see it, but the Bears just they don't win.
defy odds. Like I'm not gonna lie, like the NFL like luck, they just defy that. Like they just say like, fuck no, we're just him.
Yeah. So
That one team that just like doesn't give a fuck about anything
yeah,
and just does whatever they want. That's them, bro.
that's the Lions this year. They would probably destroy Kansas City if they play them. Here we go. Next
Like,
game. Dude, this is the trash bowl, man. You got the Cowboys, who actually won last week against the Commanders. Crazy enough. I don't know what the hell happened to the Commanders, but we'll talk about them later.
I mean, it's the Raiders. I mean,
But yeah, they got some fun uniforms. They're bringing their throwbacks. Like they got the white uniforms with the blue star, of course. And they got the Giants, who are 2-9, destroyed by the Buccaneers. Their season is they might have the #1 draft pick at this point. I think they do. It's either them or Jacksonville at this. I think that's who's going to end up with it. So give me the Cowboys here, and you're going with the Giants. Yeah, it's a decent game. Like if you just don't care about records.
yeah. If you just want to watch a game,
If you want a game with like 2 trash teams, if you like those, they're very much on the same level right now. They're just both dog shit. This is the game for you, man. Nope. Hold on. The ball rode behind my computer. I had to get it for my dog. All right. I don't want them behind my wires, dude. I don't want them chewing shit up. So, final game on Thursday. The Dolphins with their throwbacks going
Oh, I love
into
that.
Green Bay. It's the best. It's the best throwback logo, bro. Literally the best. Going against the Packers, who are 8-3, dude. I mean, the Dolphins are surging back, dude. Ever since Tua came back, they've been winning. Do you think they could run? They can make a run at the playoffs realistically.
You think that sends a message?
I think it would send a message if they beat the Packers for sure. Sorry, get the hiccups. No, they could definitely make a huge statement if they win on Thursday, which is tomorrow, against the Packers. Like, that would be huge for them. They need that. Technically, it's today, actually, when this will be uploaded, but oh well. So it's a great game. Give me the Packers. I like the split. I could definitely see the Dolphins winning, and that would be huge for them.
If they do somehow come up with it, like, that would, I mean, we're just talking like.
I think Dolphins might make the playoffs if they win this game. I think they would. I think they would sneak in as the 7th seed and pretty much take the Bengals like right out of it.
It's an interesting
yeah.
take.
Is it interesting? I mean, there's only one team like the Dolphins need to lose to make the wild card, and that's the Broncos. That's all the Dolphins would need.
Well,
yep.
Now that you say that, it's not really that interesting anymore. Cause like Broncos are not that good.
All right, we'll talk about them later. Raiders, Chiefs. I made another mistake. Well, you already know I was picking the Chiefs anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Raiders are due to win at this point, but they're just not. They're not good. Oh, expect this to be a one-score game, by the way. This is the Black Friday game, the day after Thanksgiving on Friday. A Friday game, baby. Friday football. We love it. So.
We are.
We're so back, dude. One of my favorite things about the NFL season is like this time of the year where it's like Thanksgiving to Christmas, where you get games on like Fridays, Saturdays. They're so fucking fun. It's so
that
good.
Just sounds fun too. Like that just sounds like
it's just football like all week. It's so good. But yeah, I like the Raiders pick. I almost wanted to pick them, but the Raiders are just so bad. They're just too bad. I mean, I expect this to be a close game though. Like genuinely. All right, I think we're back to Sunday here. You got the Chargers, Falcons. Chargers have surprised me, man. They're 7-4. Falcons have surprised me in a bad way, where they have kind of started to lose games. That's what the Buccaneers needed, though. They needed that because now the Falcons and Buccaneers are going to be fighting for that NFC South spot in the playoffs, most likely. So whoever wins the division probably makes the playoffs, and the loser does not. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
But so the Falcons definitely need a win here to kind of create the gap between the Bucs. They even swept them, and it's still close. Like, yeah, Falcons need this win, especially to get back in momentum. Big game here for the Chargers and the Falcons. Chargers need to get back on track, too, after that loss to the Ravens on Monday night. Give me the Falcons. Give me the Falcons to bounce back, finally. It's been a while since they won, or since they at least, won a decent game. So... Yep. I like it. Steelers, Bengals. Bengals are 4-7. Backs against the wall. There is no room for error. This is it. This is the season right here. I said this 2 weeks ago. What's up? Give me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're back. We got the Bengals and Steelers, obviously. They're coming into Cincinnati. Steelers coming off an L to the Browns. Wasn't expected, honestly, but it was a great snow game, honestly. I love snow games, dude. I love when they do that weather. When they actually let them play and not fucking delay it like last year. That was great.
The tweet about like I don't remember like the Brown player, but like they were making an excuse about the rain and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Dude,
But
just play the damn game. Like, why you?
like that's funny because you're playing the same environment too.
Oh
like,
yeah, that was George Pickens who did that. Like, oh yeah, they beat us because of the weather. Like, shut up.
Like that's just bad sportsmanship, bro.
Dude, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers just went on like a huge meltdown if they lost to the Bengals here. Like that would mean they lost to the Browns and the Bengals. They have the Browns again. They got the Ravens coming up. They got the Eagles, Chiefs. That's all on their schedule, dude. Steelers could absolutely fall off the face of the earth if they're not careful. And honestly, they deserve it with that kind of shit ass sportsmanship. But yeah, Bengals are always my team. They're also wearing the all oranges. Not all orange. They're wearing the orange jerseys. Should be a great game. Home game. Joe Burrow obviously will throw like 5 touchdowns and the game will be like 1 score. But, you know, that's how it is. All right.
Despite the score, bro, despite the record, I still believe in y'all, bro.
Despite the record. They have a shot. They have a shot to come back. They need like the Dolphins to lose 2 games and the Broncos to lose, and they have to win out. That's the situation right now. So, if the Bengals win out, they have a great shot. But the Dolphins have to lose games too, and they don't play the Dolphins. So,
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see if the Bengals can keep their season alive with a win here. God, that fucking dog. Texans, Jaguars. This is my ass spanking of the week. I know the Texans have struggled here, and they literally lost to the Titans. So I think they're going to take their anger out on the Jags. And the Jags can't afford... They don't need to win this game. They got the number 1 pick right now in the draft. Just keep it. Just keep that, dude. You don't need to win. Texans, go just beat the shit out of them and claim your shit. Claim the division. Claim the AFC South right now. Let's do it. And you're picking the Jags. Interesting. You're just not a believer in the Texans this year, are you?
No, I don't believe in the fraud, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, CJ Stroud's been struggling, dude. But I think they'll just I think they are the best team in the division. I would strongly say they are the best team in the division. Like, what else would you say? The Colts? I don't think they're good. I don't think they're that good. I think the Texans are better than the Colts, though. So I think, yeah, they deserve to win this division more than anyone. They've just been struggling. They're like the Commanders, dude. They're just they were great and now they're struggling. But you're like they're the best in the division. There's no question.
I'm not a big fan of the Texans. That's just me.
Yeah, we'll see if they can win the playoff game. It doesn't look like they will. Honestly, maybe they'll be a team to get upset in the playoffs, but they'll probably make it due to the Colts, Jags, and Titans just being dog shit. So, and just shooting themselves in the foot. Here we go. Cardinals, Vikings. Cardinals struggled with the Seahawks. It was very unexpected to see them struggle offensively against the Seahawks. I guess that Seahawks defense is starting to wake up. Cardinals, I think that was a fluke offensively. I think they'll get right back in rhythm with the Vikings. And I think the Vikings... first of all, it's a great game. And I put upset because I don't know. I should have put good game because Cardinals need to win this for the NFC West. And for the NFC North, I mean, the Vikings... The Packers are trying to pass the Vikings right now. But they're 2 games ahead, technically. Because, they beat the Packers. The Packers struggle against division opponents. So...
What do you think of the Lions, like, as a team right now? Like, you think
the Lions? They're going to win the division. Like, as close as it is. If the Vikings won this, maybe the Vikings have a shot at the division. But I just can't see the Lions, even losing, 2 more games this year. I can't. I think they'll lose 1 more game at most this season. They'll go 16-1 or 15-2. I fully believe. Lions will not. They're not going to fall like that. So, yeah, I don't know why we're talking about that. I wish I could talk about the Vikings. They've just not really impressed me this year so far. since they started 5-0. They've just kind of fallen off a bit. They're 9-2 though. They haven't played anybody good recently. You know, like they played the Jags and they played the Bears and they barely escaped both of those wins. So, yeah, I gave them the Cardinals here to bounce back. I like that more. I like the split though.
I don't think they're gonna fall out in top 2, but that's just me.
Oh, my dog finally laid down. They're so energetic, dude. Look at them. Oh, he's so cute. All right, anyways. Colts, Patriots. This will tell you who wins the AFC South right here. If the Patriots win this game. And I think it's going to happen. Give me the Patriots. Also, you got the throwbacks. Patriots throwbacks. I bet you were wondering who that was for a second.
I remember this exact logo, too.
Oh, yeah. They got the throwback logo. The bright red. I like these. I like this throwback. It's nice. But, yeah, they're 3-9. They haven't been... They were cooking, but they lost last week. And now they're kind of back to being shit because of the record. But... I'm giving them the upset here. I think they can upset the Colts pretty easily. Yeah, give it to me. I also think you have a better chance of upsetting when you have like a nice uniform on, like a special uniform. I don't know why. I always think that you got an advantage, and you're home. Like, come on now.
That's not true. You lost this year with the White Bengals.
Yep. You lost. Well, you also lost with the Creamsicles. I think. Oh, yeah, because you put the Falcons. I don't know. It's just nice. Colts are 5-7. They got obliterated by the Lions. Go figure. And the Patriots got obliterated by the Dolphins. So.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have put this as Trash Bowl, but the Giants and Cowboys exist. So, just give it Patriots. It's a good old split. Seahawks, Jets. A game that doesn't matter to the Jets, but does matter to the Seahawks, for sure. They need this to stay in the playoff race. I need to look at that playoff race in the NFC. I haven't looked at it as of recent. But give me the Seahawks. I think the Jets are due to win, though. So I could definitely see it happening. At this point, like, I just haven't seen some teams win in a while. So I just can't pick them, you know? I can't pick them. I also like the Seahawks defense, how they played against the Cards. And I think they'll definitely play well against the Jets offense because they haven't played well at all. Should be a good game. It's a home game for the Jets though. Could be an upset. I'm not picking it. Next game. Titans, Commanders.
That's not a bad game.
Commanders are in their black uniforms this week too, at home.
Yeah.
Commanders have been struggling, man. So I can see the upset for the Titans. I'm still not picking the Titans. Well, I'm still picking the Titans to not be the worst team in the AFC South. And that will continue. But Commanders need to win, man. They're due. They're so due. They lost to the Eagles and they lost to the Cowboys. I mean, that's just a bad L. That's a bad L to take. But you need to win against the Titans here. Pick yourself back up.
That just sound. What the fuck?
I can't see them I can't see the Commanders just dropping out of the playoff race in the NFC. I think they will make the playoffs. So give me a win here. Could be a good bounce back. And the Titans, I mean, they can't really win anyway. They shouldn't win. What are you giving me?
Kind of dog shit. But I'm still picking them just for the upset.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if this is an interesting game. I don't think anyone cares about this. I think you should only care if you're rooting for the Commanders. It's like Titans fans. I mean, a win's good. Win's decent for Will Levis, I guess, but I mean, Commanders need this win. They need it. They need it bad. Should be I should be all right. It's an okay game to watch. Buccaneers, Panthers. Bucks need this win to stay in the playoff race. Like I said, to win the NFC South. That's your only goal right now. Win the NFC South is the Bucks and Falcons' jobs right now. They don't care about playoff seeding. They just need to make it. They need to win the division. That's your only goal. Like I don't think the Buccaneers can make it as a 7 seed. Like you just win the division, dude. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
So just hope the Falcons falter and get this win against the Panthers. Panthers, by the way, oh my God, almost beat the Chiefs. No, dude, the Chiefs are not. They're not as good as their record is. We'll get. I should have mentioned that about the Chiefs before, when they played the Raiders. But yeah, Chiefs are not as good as their record. I would say it every week. They're not. You think they're gonna blow someone out, and then they don't. Like, when are they gonna blow someone out? They haven't done it yet. Like, that's very concerning. That they're just always in these 1-score games.
Bro, man, Bryce was looking a little too comfy in that pocket, bro.
Yeah. Bro, Bryce Young looked amazing in that Chiefs game. You can't even lie.
I know.
Good for him. I would be scared if I was the Bucks right now. Shit, bro. And it's a home game, but yeah, Bucks need this win. Give it to me.
There's something about like underrated teams that just make me think like it's gonna be a blow up.
Oh, also, by the way,
yeah,
there's no bye weeks this week because of Thanksgiving. Like no one's on bye, so everyone's playing. Yeah, it should be good. Baker's been playing out of his mind too. I mean, did you see his celebration against the Giants? Bro's happy. Bro's happy to be a Buck. All right, Rams Saints. Rams need this to keep their playoff hopes alive, and I think they will. I think the Saints don't have much to play for. I mean, maybe you could make an argument they could win the division, but that is a long stretch for the Saints to get up with the Buccaneers and Falcons. I think those division losses are going to bite them in the ass. So, yeah, give me the Rams. I think the Rams have a better team anyway, and yeah, they just kind of went up against the Eagles, unfortunately. That's where they faltered. Should be a good bounce back for the Rams, though. They'll definitely be in the playoff discussion in the last 3 weeks, as they always will. I think they've lost too many games, though, to maybe make it, or at least be like a 7 seed. That's what the Rams' fate is.
Right.
Maybe you can win the division, though. Because everyone has, like, the same record in the AFC West. There's also that. AFC West is so weird, dude. Like, you got teams that are 6-5, 5-6. That's them and the 49ers right now. And the Seahawks and Cardinals are 6-5. It is anyone's division, so, with 6 weeks to go. Need this win, though, for the Rams, and I think they'll get it.
Yeah.
Should be a good game.
Hopefully, though. Come on.
Oh, this is a banger.
Game right here.
Eagles, Ravens.
Ravens
8-4. Eagles haven't lost since like week 4, dude. I mean, they're probably due to lose, but
this is a hard pick. You all know why?
Because
like we can agree that two of these teams didn't have the best games. They didn't have the best games. Like they didn't have the best starts. So I'm thinking this like, who's more likely to like?
Ravens definitely struggled to put the game away against the Chargers.
Yeah,
I will say that.
That's what I'm saying. Eagles had a rough season in terms of like trying to secure wins.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens had like a slow start and then started getting hot and then lost it.
Eagles have been hot since, man. They have been cruising, like just blowing teams out and scoring a lot of points offensively, which is what you really wanted as an Eagles fan. That's what you expected with Saquon Barkley. Great addition to the team.
I'm saying like I it was a tough choice for me to like pick between these teams because like I don't know there's two.
If there's a team I trust more to put the game away, it's the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yep. I think the Ravens could win this game though. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If Lamar Jackson just pops off and Derrick Henry, this is gonna be a great game, dude. This is amazing. Before the season started, I saw this game in week 13, and I'm like, this could be game of the year. But every Bengals game, like every week, is game of the year. Has been game of the year this year. It's fucking insane.
You know the Bills versus whoever 49ers, whatever.
Yeah.
Game of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Bills 49ers is the next game, by the way. I'm glad you great transition. Bills versus 49ers. I think there's too many injuries for the 49ers, dude. I think 49ers season is over if they lose this game.
I'm still hot. Yeah, they just made the Super Bowl last season. I mean, like, dude, they're right off.
They've kind of fallen. I think they have too many Super Bowl losses as of late that they've missed their window, dude. They've missed their window, and if they lose this game, which I think is going to happen, it's a big game for them. They need this, but there's too many injuries on their roster, dude.
Here's my thing, bro. Like, the Bills are cooking, bro. Like, I know, like, they're way too hot right now.
Here's the thing. Here's my opinion.
Yeah.
I want the Bills to be the 1 seed over the Chiefs, and so they need to just win. They need to keep winning, and the Chiefs need to lose like one more game. That's all that needs to happen. So. Dude. And this sounds like it's emotional wise, but I think the 49ers roster is way too depleted, and the Bills might just blow them out. Seriously.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the Bills would just like schedule away. I'm not gonna lie.
They just played the Packers, who the Packers have struggled with the 49ers for like the last 5 years, and the Packers blew them out with their roster injuries. It wasn't even close. And if the Packers are like the Bills right now, which they are, they're gonna blow them out. They're gonna blow them the fuck out. I think this is the Sunday night game, by the way. It's gonna be a very hard game for the 49ers, but I think they could win. It's a big game. They need it, but
insane.
Bills could just blow them out. Realistically, it could be a blowout. And if it's a blowout, 49ers season might be over. It might be too many losses to come back from in the NFC.
Yeah. I'm still on the like the rain though. Like, I'm still thinking like, I think they can win this, but I mean at the same time though, like.
Yeah. It's like you're holding off. You're holding off because they were in the Super Bowl last year, but this is not the team that made the Super Bowl, man. It's not.
Last game, bro, like, he fucking ran it, like, 20, 30 yards to a touchdown. They just picked, bro, that was just crazy. Like.
Yeah, they're not the same team this year. And I think the injuries do account for that. I think they've had a lot of injuries, very unlucky for this team, but, I mean, this is what happens when you don't win your Super Bowl. Your roster gets depleted, and it's hard to make it back. Trust me as a Bengals fan. It's hard to make it back to the Super Bowl. Even though you think your roster's good. Yeah. Just give me the Bills, though. Let's go for the Monday night game. The Browns-Broncos. This is interesting, dude. Because the Browns just beat the Steelers in that snow game. Now they're wearing their all whites. I told you about these uniforms, man. There's so many so many different uniforms this week. You got the Browns all whites against the Broncos. Broncos, honestly, kudos to them for just like really playing their heart out this season. They're 7-5.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to sound like that, but I'm surprised about the Broncos. Like,
me
record.
too.
Like,
no, dude, bro, I thought they were going 3-14. They're 7-5.
I'm saying, I thought they were gonna go like an even worse record than what I'm looking at right now, bro.
It's crazy.
But the Browns, though, however, I thought they were gonna do at least decent. Their season's already over.
Well, yeah, their season's over, but I mean, they gave us a great game last week against the Steelers. That was amazing. I mean,
they're that type of team that like their record doesn't like perceive their actual game and like.
Yeah, I think with Jameis Winston, this team is so much better, so much funner to watch. Even though that's not a word. So much more fun to watch. Their defense also played pretty decent. Decent at the most. They did have turnovers, which I mean you can't really fault the defense for that. But I think this is an upset, man. Give me the Browns.
Yeah, bro.
Broncos are so due to lose, and Bengals need them to lose anyway. So it's probably not going to happen.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why every time I say someone's due to lose, they somehow like win? Like,
Yeah. So the Broncos are going to be 8-5, which that doesn't even sound right. That doesn't sound legal. So I can't see it happening.
Bro.
It's not legal.
That don't even sound like.
It doesn't sound right. Broncos can't be 8-5.
That doesn't even sound like it's from planet Earth, bro.
No, I think with that play from Jameis Winston, I think the Browns have a lot of momentum going into this game, and I think they can pull it out, especially on primetime. Very good primetime games so far. Browns have been so.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot going for this upset, so I like it. It's a great upset. And you got the Broncos, which is a good split.
Yeah.
So you
I mostly pick some of these to split.
Right. You need to gain some games on me. I think you could.
Yeah.
I think you could.
I need a record boost, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure. And if Broncos win this game, makes it way harder for the Bengals to make it in.
And
way harder.
And what better week than no bye week? Is that even a word?
What better week than what? After
what better week than like bye week? Than no bye week.
Than no bye week. Oh yeah, dude. I agree. Like every team plays so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm heading for. Like, and nobody has a bye week, so like that there's so many games I can just split with you.
Absolutely. All right, those are the picks, Govins. No bye weeks, like I said. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Let us know your picks in the comments below. Your predictions, picks, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Give me some stats. I don't care. Give me a good fantasy. Person to put in fantasy this week. Give me anything. And thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy birthday to me in 3 days. And Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata for sure.